When federal investigators arrived at Mississippi State Penitentiary in January 2020, they found something that would shock the nation: bodies. Multiple inmates dead in their cells within a single week. But this wasn't new at Parchman Farm. This has been happening for over a century. If you want the truth about America's most brutal prison, hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe, because what you're about to hear will change everything you think you know about the justice system. Parchman Farm. 18,000 acres of former plantation land in the Mississippi Delta. It opened in 1901, built on the same soil where enslaved people once worked. The prison was designed as a farm, where inmates, mostly black men convicted under Jim Crow laws, worked the fields from sunrise to sunset. No cells, no walls. Just armed guards on horseback and the knowledge that escape meant death. For decades, conditions were so inhumane that it became known as America's worst prison. Inmates were whipped, placed in sweat boxes under the blazing sun, and worked until their bodies gave out. Fast forward to today. You'd think things have changed. They haven't. In December 2019, a gang war erupted inside Parchman. Within 2 weeks, -1 inmates were dead, stabbed, beaten, left to bleed out while guards allegedly stood by. Investigators who entered the facility described it as a war zone: broken toilets overflowing with sewage, black mold covering the walls, rats everywhere. Inmates locked in cells with no running water for days. Some cells had no electricity, and winter temperatures dropped below freezing, and men huddled together just to survive the night. But here's the part that will haunt you. When families demanded answers, the state claimed it was just gang violence, an internal problem. Yet whistleblowers, former guards, came forward with a different story. They described a system where violence was ignored, where inmates were left to fend for themselves, where medical care was non-existent, and where those who spoke out were punished or silenced. Federal investigations revealed that Parchman violated the Eighth Amendment, subjecting inmates to cruel and unusual punishment. The DOJ threatened to take over the facility unless Mississippi made drastic changes. Years later, those changes still haven't come. Inmates continue to die under suspicious circumstances. Families continue to demand justice, and Parchman Farm remains open, a living relic of a system built on suffering. The full investigation, the testimonies from survivors, the documents the state tried to bury, they're all waiting for you here on this channel. Because Parchman isn't just one prison's dark history, it's a window into a broken system. And once you see inside, you can't look away. This is just the beginning.